I'm wondering whether or not drill arm is equally valid for punching. I don't know. Hey, there's the laser connectors off in the distance. Those are cool to see. Generally, it's just cool to see progress of all the stuff you're building and look at it and be like, look at this base! Look how neato it is, and look at my giant submarine. Let's see if a stalker will come after me. I just kind of want to verify that this does in fact fight. Because otherwise I'm removing my only ability to fight, besides using resources to fire torpedoes. Look at that, look at that. That was a visible little train of resources. Or of a fish all going together for some reason. Very different fish too. Oh, but the rock, not rockfish, what's it called? The fish that's inedible and doesn't look like a fish exactly. That one looked like it might be covered in the infection. Was it the sound of an approaching stalker? Dude, are all the stalkers gone or what? Dude, it's so empty around here. Did I scare them all off over time? I'm a little curious. While I'm here, let's save before I jump down in case I get in trouble. But this is the entrance to a red cave, I believe. Why not see if I can do some mining? Whee! This is a really long way down. It's actually kind of terrifying. Hey, there's one. It's a lot of gold. Drill gold. Gold. AU. Valuable conductive properties. High valuable social property. Zing. Neat. Like a whole animation and everything. You are automatically being added to my inventory, right? You're not like just rolling along the floor and getting away. I can't see my vehicle inventory from here. This is cool. We've got a new tool. I don't think I need gold very much, though. I have failed to test my actual goal, though, of seeing whether or not this thing can fight stuff or not. The funny thing is I may have immediately found... I talked before about having found a cave that I did use for getting resources like lithium and magnetite and stuff in the past. And how I couldn't find the exact one I was trying to show you, like the one I farmed from. This actually might be the one. I found it so quickly and it was so near my base. This actually might be the exact one that I used. Neat. Seems familiar-ish. What was that sound? It sounded weird. Look at that thing. Have I scanned that already? I guess so. Yeah, that fills up fast. So we have 14 gold from that. Good resource to have access to. I want to see if we've checked over here or not before. This is Degassi shit right here. Huh. Yeah, if I wanted to explore these caves thoroughly, I could like leave a beacon up there so I know how to get back and then just go for it, basically. Is that ruby or something? What is that? That's just more gold. That's just more gold looking kind of red. I wish it was ruby. I need a local source. But there shouldn't be any local sources due to the fact that my thing doesn't list them. That's an infected one. That's an infected snake. Alright, now here's the real test, is can I get back up with this thing? It's a big drop. That's why I saved first, because I'm a little worried. You want to come at me? You want to try this? You didn't like that, did you? Look at him, he's peacing out. No, he did not like the drill. Okay. So the drill works for those guys. Oh. Hitbox problems. Evidently. I can almost see these shelves being added to help you platform with this vehicle. They kind of serve that purpose locally, don't they? Yeah. It feels like a vertical, steep, sheer drop, and it kind of is. But they gave me, like, things to rest on to make it possible to escape properly with this vehicle. Which is a big deal, because it has thrusters, but they're not great. You have a vertical ceiling of how much you can accomplish with them. Get me over that ledge. There we go. That was a fun little expedition. I really did just set out to test on a stalker real quick. But hey, I eventually accomplished that goal with one of them, and I got a bunch of gold. And you guys got to see the drill arm actually do its job, as opposed to the thing I was concerned about, which is not really its job, but also a thing worth checking out. No, you idiot. God damn it. I should not be allowed around missiles. I'm so wasteful. The flashlight was on and it was like, I felt like a little wasteful, even though I've already verified that it's not wasteful, but reflexively it feels wasteful to have the light on when I don't need it. So I tried to turn the light off, which is right click. But in the prawn suit, left click is left arm and right click is right arm. You don't have control over the light. Or if you do, it's probably F, maybe? No. If you have control over the light, it's at the very least not the normal button, which is right click. Alright, there's another egg over here. I think that's one of the ones I didn't put in there. That's not really what I'm going for. I should be putting you, figure I might as well move them, right? What? That's not what I was going for. Packing up on that gold. Alright. Nope. Let's get up there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. That bothers me that you can fall through it. I forgot again. I was trying to figure out how one would access what's in the vehicle that's in storage. Because you don't give me access to the inventory, do you? No. It's weird. It's like the Cyclops features more functionality than your base does. Than your moon base. Doesn't give me access to the stuff. Hey, that's very bright. I don't like that visual. Gold. And this is my room. We should try to deposit some of these things, like my several non-functional microscopes. How exciting. This is my microscope bin. It's where I put my microscopes so I feel safe.
Seek fluid intake.
That's dumb. Fluid analyzer. It's over here to analyze your non-functional fluids. It was actually clipping despite the fact that it was allowed to be placed there. There we go. I don't really have a I don't really have like a pretend lab to put these things in where they can pretend to look like they're doing something. So I'm just gonna put them in the corner over here. So, how, anything catastrophically go wrong? No. So far, none of the eggs have hatched. I've got a new one that can join them. I think that's a stalker egg, I think. I'm not really sure, though. Huh. We'll see if they ever grow, or whatnot. Is that what you look like when you're stuck in here? Yeah. I think they have a default character model and it sticks with that one. So, it'll scale up that character model accordingly, and then when it caps out, it caps out. So it looks like this, because that's what it looks like when you take the normal what do you call it? Kelp stalk, and scale it down to the height of this thing. It kind of looks like that. Is that moving? Oh, the eggs are pulsing. Look at them. Really creepy. Ew, the little bubbles pulse. Like, how about you? You don't seem to visibly move. Anyway, I need to eat before I die. Oh, we have space for my inventory right now. Was I just missing or something? I must have. Oh, that's not done yet. There we go. All set. All set. Currently in my inventory is basically nothing. Oh, that battery needs to be charged. I must have swapped it out while we were on our trip. There we go. And the power cells are all set, so I can take those back when I head back. Cool. All right, so. Ooh, swim charge fins. I gotta look at that. That's fins for my vehicle. I mean, for my body. My body. Polyaniline. Alright. Write that one down. We're not doing swim charge fins for now. Too bad. Alright. Cyclops depth upgrades. Nickel. And kyanite. Alright, so I'm gonna write nickel. Nice comprehensive notes to have around. Let's see, I should actually write down my suit thing too. Oh yeah, it's not an upgrade, you just craft the suit, right? Equipment. Synthetic fibers. Got so many things to learn about here. There we go. Alright, so that's not going anywhere for now. That still leaves the docking bay repair module and the shields generator. Both of which are Cyclops upgrades. Cool. Can I access those from here? No. I need to go back on the Cyclops in order to look at those recipes. That's not true, because I can visit those recipes by just opening my menu. But since I'm already here, boop 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 boop. Feels really excessive to launch just to take stuff out of the back pocket. But I can't reach it as far as I can ah, shit. Whoa. Sweet double jump, bro. Alright. There we go. Where am I discovering these things? Wait, did they hatch? Did they hatch upstairs? Did I get a rabbit ray? I got a rabbit ray. And that asshole. Cool. I'm so happy I could have one of those assholes in my tank. I'm gonna have to kill that one. Oh, I got a spadefish and a rabbit ray. That's super lucky that one of the eggs was for a rabbit ray. I'll have to find that one and do only that one. Because it's the coolest creature. I just want to have one of these things full of rabbit rays. Why does it look like the air's attacking me? How are you? You're over here. Why is the air going over? You really are shooting the air. What the hell? Are you attacking the fish with air? Okay. Some of my elements of my environment look less cool than other ones. The brain coral looks like it's doing a tower defense, and that little prick's gonna attack me probably. That thing's here. Let's see, can I just kill you? Let's see. Gotcha. You calm down in there. Although I can just, with you being here, it does mean that I will just be able to breathe when you keep shooting air around. So I can just live in here and you'll breathe. I can pick up the rabbit ray. Ka. It's in my inventory. Raised in containment, explosive prey fish. Rabbit ray. Look at that. So now I've done it. I can now I can actually pick them up because they're small enough and they're in my containment. But also now that I've identified it, I can find more of its eggs. Because I think the egg will now have been named accordingly, since it said discovered and everything. So I can actually identify it in the wild and bring more of them back. And I can have a rabbit ray little tank. This game's just full of stuff to do. Alright. Let's re-equip you. I'll also throw you away. You can get right the hell back out into public now. Go away. It pieced right out. Alright. I know what your baby eggs look like now. I can track you and I can find you. And then you can't run away from me when you're in a glass cylinder that I control. That's not menacing at all. What are these? Oh, more spores that I couldn't plant, so I just dropped them on the floor. Bing. I feel like more assholes have been moving in lately. I feel like we have more of those than before. Yeah. That one's losing his mind. I don't need to be here for the upgrade, but I do have a bunch of crap here. Ooh. Take you back and plant you. That'll be cool looking. Compared to the brain coral, at least. Take some of you guys. Maybe I should leave you guys here, actually. Maybe I'll find a place where I need them via my Cyclops. Maybe they should be following me around. There's another non-functional, more non-functional crap for me to take with me, though. My car and my hat. Just really dumb shit, basically.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, the real test. Can you fit on this shelf? Why is that a bug? No. Dummy. Is there another button I can use for rotating objects? You can't use Q and E. I just have to keep pressing 5 and then rotating a bit, then pressing 5 again. Because the mouse wheel also changes items. How'd they not catch that? How does that not work better? Oh, it super doesn't really fit very well. Oh, it's gonna look weird on the shelf. Like visibly hovering off of it. Do I need to angle it better or something? No. Kind of hard to tell what its angle is right now. Oh well. Now there's a car there. So it's got that going for it anyway. And this corner of my lab, this corner of my room is my medical... It's my medical surplus corner. Where I keep my medical surplus items. I put them on a shelf, but they won't even go on the shelf. They straight up don't fit. I should really just make another table for... Oopsie. Really, you were allowed to clip through the other object. That's just weird. They're so finicky about where I can put these things, but also they can clip through each other. Like, no big deal. There we go. Weird surplus corner. Have fun with yourself. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the I think the kelp looks weirdest right now. The creep vine. I think I have to cut it down. Oh, it's still growing, 55%. How about you guys? You're done? Oh, it is still growing. Huh. How do I kill it? I can't kill it. Impossible. It's invulnerable to my powers. Huh. Dang it. I want to plant my membrane tree seed. It looks neat. The membrane tree. Have you seen those? They're rad. Fine. That's gonna go in storage then until that thing's finished growing, and then I can probably cut it down or something. We're overflow on gold. Oh, we already were before too. Evidently. As it goes. Now you're the only thing there. My hat! I forgot to place my hat. I must place strange objects I find in my house so I can feel at home, question mark, with just a bunch of strangers' belongings. I am a I'm a well-adjusted adult. Kind of hard to place on the top floor, on the top shelf, considering I can't look at it directly. Wow, that went really well. I nailed it somehow. Alright, now there's a hat up there. It's, kind of blends with the background, honestly. An attempt was made. Ah. I still like being able to see my own stuff in the distance. Gives us a sense of place. Especially when this whole thing was just a completely undetailed, just ocean surface in every direction at first, with the only thing being the aurora. So anything I can do to that lineup is a nice little change for me. Alright, let's actually look at those upgrades now. Cyclops upgrades are somewhere. I can make that. The Cyclops decoy tube upgrade, the one that's an older upgrade. I needed aerogel for that. I have that now. Repaired thing is a repair tool plus a copper wire. I want sonar upgrade. Alright, so shield generator is polyaniline, so let's write that down. Now I know I can't make that for now. I need to figure out where the green juice is. Just in case, we're probably going to go reading through more of my stuff in the future. So I can't make that. I think the only thing left on my list I can craft right now that we haven't discounted is the repair module. Let's make this 2, now that I've noticed this. 3 titanium, 2 lithium, 1 aerogel. I have that. I was already in the room, shit. Lithium, 3 titanium. I got all the resources from my overflow. Not counting the aerogel, of course. That's a good start. I guess I've got to craft it over here. That's fine, though. It's another excuse to go back on the Cyclops and have another grab another inventory worth of all the crap that's in these boxes to take to the base for crafting purposes. I keep forgetting to take my stuff with me. I keep forgetting to take my power cells for the Cyclops with me on one of these trips so that I can deposit them. The upgrade thing was on this side, right? Yeah. Annoyingly around the corner from the other place. Boom. 3 upgrades deep now. So we have the efficiency module, we have the depth module, and we have the tube upgrade. That increases its capacity. I can have 5 decoys. You bet your ass I'm gonna craft those probably before I leave this area, just so I can have them on hand for when things go bad. Haven't used them yet, but I want all my options available because it makes me less terrified of everything. Ha! You're just a repair tool. It can't be that hard to make one. I made it ages ago. Really? 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 Okay. Unexpected. I thought it would at least require, like, a computer chip or something. Let's just grab up a bunch of my crap. I'll leave the titanium here for now, I think. You know, let's leave stuff like stalker tooths and cave corals in here. Or tube corals. That stuff's really specific, and I might need them out in the on the fly. I definitely want my rubies to come with me though, and stuff like that. Oh, that's a display item. And the batteries being here serves a purpose. There we go, rubies. Oh, I have more decoys on me already. I just went the long way. There was a ladder right next to me. Okay, how do I... Loading tube, cool. There we go. That's 3 deep now. Yeah, I already had those the first time around and just didn't have space for them. Yeah, this is where I should have gone, obviously. Y'all can stay there. I should probably take the radiation mask with me, because it's taking up space here. Otherwise, let's take the quartz with me, because I just don't have a lot of that right now. What's in here? A weird bag for some reason. Stuff like that. Man, I feel like I'm getting hungry quickly. Copper is also used up faster than it's found usually. Right, you're maxed out. We got some rubies though. Yeah. Alright, that's a few more aerogel right there. That's good. Diamonds. Lithium is not full anymore, huh? There we go. You'll fit on a shelf. Yay. Science. It's my science shelf. And this is just what my actual room looks like. Hooray! So the efficiency module upgrade, by the way, what does that require? That's the module itself. Wow, just getting it at all already required benzene polyaniline, so me getting an upgrade for it was like a surprise. Like that was... me getting it is like kind of ahead of schedule. I'd have to craft it with stuff I can't actually craft right now otherwise. That's a good find. But is there an upgrade for it? Cyclops, depth, and just the depth modules. Okay. So if you can upgrade the efficiency, I don't have the recipe yet, or something. At the very least. Take you back to the Cyclops. Alright, so let's revisit that recipe real quick. Yeah, just some copper wire. And then the repair tool recipe was shockingly minor. Where did I leave it? There we go. Cave sulfur, titanium, and silicone rubber. I should have spare rubber around here. Right? There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh. Dang it. I skipped a step. Did you catch what it was? Thankfully I have a fabricator here, because I can't fabricate them back there. There we go. I didn't actually make the repair tool, I just got the resources for it. There we go. Put these power cells back in here, now they're fully charged. I don't think I'm gonna make a trip for the other power cell. It's only down like a percentage or two, and it's one of 6. So just excess work. There we go. Now we're 4 upgrades deep on the Cyclops. Boom. Okay, so now whenever I dock something in the Cyclops will expend energy to repair it if it's damaged, which is also good news if I'm going on big trips. Which is what the Cyclops is kind of meant for, right? Is to go on these big trips where I go out into the world, to my own little planet. And it's supposed to be self-sufficient on said trip. I was double checking that it was off, basically, and that it was at 99%. If I'm going up on big expeditions with this mobile base, then I want to be able to have power sources, and also I want to be able to charge my vehicles, which it comes with, but then I also want to be able to repair my vehicles. Otherwise I have to, like, whatever damage the vehicle sustains. Nope, I was lying. I was about to say some bullshit. I was thinking, like, whatever damage my vehicle sustains, I'm just stuck with at that point. But no, I can repair it manually too, making that upgrade a bit less significant, because yeah, I do have a repair tool of my own. Since we're back, I don't need your med kits and your poorly distributed food and water that's just kind of scattered from bag to bag. I think that's the gist of it. Yep, I think I've taken everything from the Cyclops I want to take, and I've upgraded the things I want to upgrade for the Cyclops, except for the stuff I can't make, unfortunately. Let's see. It's more quartz, thankfully. Ah. More precious base building quartz. And more salt that I honestly don't really know what to do with. I have so much salt. I'm not really even using it to make water anymore, so it's just kind of hanging out there at the moment. This is my... yeah. This is my devices box. So that's where the mask goes now that I'm not really using it. More or less done with the radiation suit. And it doesn't mention any other upgrades, so I assume it's just a radiation suit with no other function, right? Radiation gloves. How's my hand? Oh, my hands. How's my hand looking then? Infected. Not so bad though. My hand doesn't look weird, apparently. Otherwise we have, yeah, ultra glide fans. Yeah. It feels weird to have those slots naked, but I assume that stuff doesn't do anything now that radiation's been taken care of. And so I might as well get rid of that stuff and put it away, so that at least if I get new stuff, my new stuff will just slot nicely into my inventory without me having to, like, replace them and everything. Keeper! How you doing, little guy? How you doing? How you doing? You want to play? You want to play? It's like he desperately wants to Who desperately wants to fly like the other one did before, but can't because you suck? Capture him! Capture him! Yeah! I'm clicking hard, so hard. There we go. You live with me now. There you go.